Ooh, what Met Factor we got for today? Wait a second, guys. My internet's a little slow. Hang on, one sec. Alright, we're good. Matt scored 1330 on his SATs. What does that mean? Do they grade SATs differently in America? Because I don't know what that means. We just get like letter grades. 1330. Banging it. Alright. Close for a tag when you're not the legal. Alright. Right analog stick in any direction cause your opponent into help. Really? Like any given point? Hey, let me just slap my ass real quick. I guess I didn't realize that you could just call them in at any point. I've not read those tips in so long. I like that combo actually. I really don't understand the point in the kicks move, but like me getting kicked multiple times and not selling it, but it's a good setup for the clothesline, I guess. We already did this. Like, does that mean that like next week it's gonna be like A-Train and Rhino or something? They're just like shuffling around the same 3-4 people. Oh no, Steven Richards, sorry, I forgot he was in that. Everyone's always thinking about old Stevie. Holy moly, the rear view! He calls that the rear view! I gotta be honest, every time I play a wrestling game, I'm like one step closer to actually doing Universe again. Now, I think I spoke about this before, but I do want to say again, if I ever do go back to Universe, it's gonna be very different. Because I'm gonna let the game book everything. I think it'd be more fun. Yeah, it'd get repetitive, but like, you know, I can laugh at the game for being bad. And I'm going to play every match because I think just sitting and watching matches and trying to be interested in some of the most boring matches just doesn't work. But I do kind of want to go back to it a little. I kind of do. Playing this is kind of making me want to. Maybe. Maybe when I'm done with the story modes. Maybe we'll like try to get through all the season modes. And then when that's done, and there's not really anything else for me to do wrestling related, then I'll be like, okay, now I can go back. Oh, he does have the stink face finisher. Alright, we gotta do that. We gotta do that on Matt. So he's got multiple ass-based corner moves. Oh my god. This man's a revolutionary. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it this time. Let's do it. This is... Oh, there's the bonsai! Oh, shit, he does have it. That's awesome. Has he got a pin combo? Oh, he wipes on him, okay. Oh boy. Okay, thank you, Big Show, for doing nothing. Can I bear hug him? Big Show, how are you getting beaten up right now? What the fuck was that, Ricky? She like grinded on him. Count. I'll tell you what, I've watched quite a bit of 96 WF at this point. I'm like up to SummerSlam now. Goldust was egregious back in the early days. And I know it only gets worse too. I've seen the artist formerly known as Goldust. I know that only gets worse. But like, wow. They were really serious about him at one point too. He was getting wins over Undertaker pretty often and stuff. Like, he was like genuinely one of their top heels. Outside of the Camp Cornette vortex of charisma-less. I don't know where I was going with that. I like Vader. I'm not the... I know this is like sacrilege, but I'm not the biggest Owen Hart fan. I think he's okay. I just don't think he's very good promo. I mean, you don't have to be. Vader certainly wasn't. And I don't really give two shits about British Bulldog, but like, holy fuck, that has been one boring faction to watch. My god, I do not like Jim Cornette, and I never will. That is rough. But not 2026 rough, so it's fine. I got 30 years before it becomes unwatchable. Even though the match is over, it seems both Rikishi and Big Show have something to say. Oh, I just remembered. Big Show's autobiography hit the book stands yesterday. In fact, it's already a bestseller. Have you read it, King? Me? No, I only read pictorial magazines. Titties. Well, just as we thought. It looks like the two are going to exchange some words now. Let me ask you something, Rikishi. Have you read my book? What I signed for you the other day? That I think you know now just how fantastic my rise to greatness has been. And the reason I'm so great is... What? Watch this! Here comes Shelton! Maybe he wants an autograph book too! Big Show, no one cares about your stupid ass book. Yeah, I read it and I found something out as well. I found out that you didn't even write a single word of it. You had a ghostwriter, and you stand there with the microphone and talk like you wrote it yourself. I'm sure Rikishi was thinking the same thing. Well, actually, maybe not. I don't think he ever learned how to read. Now, this is just uncalled for. Shelton's now picking a fight with both of them. That's right. He's talking trash about his bestseller book. I have a feeling this match is going to be an intense match. Wow, what a storyline. Brock Lesnar beats Undertaker. Benjamin and Haas beat Mysterio and Ultimate Dragon. That's a cool combo. I mean, I've never seen Ultimate Dragon wrestle, but I heard good things. You don't put that many championships on a man because he sucks. I was about to like try and think of like someone who did the belt collector shtick that I don't like, but I couldn't really think of anyone. The only person that comes to mind is Kenny Omega, and I don't hate Kenny Omega. I just never watched him wrestle once. Big Show has entered the ring, but watch this. Feels like some sort of party with balloons and even a cake. Rikishi, ready to bond better as a team? Actually, that's the reason I prepared this little party. Although I'm even going to honor you by having them play your theme song. And if you come into this ring with me here tonight, then we'll be only one step closer to the titles. Music, please. Happy birthday. Here comes Rikishi. He'll never learn, will he? Yes, but I wouldn't go so far as to say that they're good friends now. Now that's a great attitude to have. I'm happy that this little party did the trick. Here, have some birthday cake. You like cake, don't you? You can call me fat. Now it really seems like Big Show is trying to butter Rikishi up. I wonder if it really is Rikishi's birthday. Well, he does seem happy at least. Here, let me cut you a piece. Hold out your plate. What am I, The Rock? Today's not my birthday. Ouch, that had to hurt. I think he's gonna snap. He just might, but wait, what's this music? It's Shelton. What is he doing here? I don't know how to say this, but don't you two have any taste whatsoever? I can care less if you two break up or stick together, but just don't do it out here. I mean, go get a room together or something. Listen to you two. Oh, Big Show, I love you so much. And you, Rikishi, you're just too sexy. That is a screenshot. That is a screenshot. Oh my god, that's a screenshot. I'm going to send that to Ryan real quick with no context. He'll like that. He'll like that a lot. That is an amazing screenshot. Settle this in a TLC match, settle this in a cage match. I want a cage match. Seems Rikishi's going to respond to this altercation the best way he knows how. Well, you certainly can't forgive talk like that, but I do wonder if it actually hit a little too close to home. Yeah, right. All the same, it promises to be an exciting match, that's for sure. Actually, here, let me post that in my Discord server real quick. That'd be funny. AOS my life. Are we doing anything on week 4? I hope we're not doing another random tag match filler. Okay, yeah, I could take that. Absolutely. Who's that? That is not. Did they like Photoshop their faces like badly or something? Why do they all look like not themselves on these renders? Maybe I'm just not used to this time period of how people looked. This game was 2003, which means it would have been based on 2002. And like very early 2003. So yeah. It's crazy, like the time period that I started watching. Like, you know, kind of like early to mid 2005, the company shifted like really drastically around that time. Like a lot of the roster like really changed. So like when I got SVR 2006, because it was based more on like the 2004 to like very early 2005 roster, there were so many people in that game that I had just never heard of because they were just gone. Like Spike Dudley was one. Trying to think who else there was. Sylvain Grenier. I know they like repackaged him at one point after I started watching, but like he wasn't around very much. Rene Dupree was another one. I think Kenzo Suzuki was in one of those games. It might have been Day of Reckoning 2 he was in, which was like the same time period. But, like, I don't even know who he is still. There's like a bunch of random people in those games that like I just never saw because I guess they must have had like some pretty big releases that year. But, you know, when you're like young and you first get those games, you don't realize that they're made like, you know, obviously they need like development time and stuff. So they're not like super up to date. And there's a bunch of stuff that just doesn't make sense. I like barely saw Muhammad Hassan. I think he was gone by like that year's Great American Bash. He's like tag champions with Daivari in that game. Apparently they never even won the tag titles together, but they made them the tag champions of the game. That stuff was confusing. Why do I keep doing that? I don't like that. I don't like his, like, grinding belly to belly. Well, I have about 8 minutes left until I'm done recording this for today, but I will get the pay-per-view done. See where I end up from that. The walls of Jericho. Man. Probably hurt his knees. God damn it! Oh, he's getting bonsai dropped. I love the bonsai drop. I have a lot of appreciation for Yokozuna. Now that I've like seen, I think pretty much all of his WWE career. Boom! Alright, that should be enough. That should be enough. Just gotta get him to red before you do the finisher, right? I guess we'll see. Hell yeah. I don't know why he's gonna wipe his ass on him too, but it's fine. No, I'm not gonna respect him. These guys keep talking shit, stirring up stuff. We gotta hype up the pay-per-view. Turn it up. Kick his ass. Russ? Who's Russ? No, come on, really? Charlie Haas? What the fuck? Can't even get an attack on Charlie Haas? Juventud? Big Show, Shawn Benjamin. That's a win for Big Show. Our team's looking pretty good going into the pay-per-view. That means we are losing. What is this main event? Oh my god, SmackDown's gonna get cancelled. Like, no one's gonna watch it after this. Val Venus and Chavo Guerrero in a main event winning? Ooh. That's it, guys. SmackDown's over. We're gonna have to go to Raw or get released. One of the two. Alright, well, here we go. I don't think I've done a tag team steel cage match in this game before, so I have no idea what to expect. We haven't quite finished building the stage yet, so come back in like a few hours and we should be ready. I feel like I've made every single one of these jokes in like the previous recordings. I'm so sorry. No, we're gonna beef with Charlie Haas some more. Fuck Goldberg. Who gives a shit about Goldberg? Hey, if it isn't Rikishi. I thought for sure you'd be off this week. You just won't go away, will you? What's that look in your eyes? I thought I taught you a lesson not to mess with me. You didn't teach me anything. Unlike you, I have an important match tonight. Yeah, with me. But I have time to throw down right now. What? Unlike you, I have an important match tonight. But I have time to throw... What? Where? Fifth grader writing. I'm so glad Big Show's not here to help me. That's awesome. Can you stop kicking me? Stop it! Too weak. Ah! Well, this video is gonna be extra long now. I gotta deal with this. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Why are we so shiny back here? Ooh. Nice of Shelton to just kind of walk away. Appreciate that. Man, he's kicking my ass. I think they do turn up the difficulty on pay-per-views. It really feels like it. Because they are normally where I end up losing. Well, if Shelton can just stay over there, then this isn't too bad. He can just stay broken. Yeah, you wish. Damn, he's reversing like everything. I like that they'll let me hit that move. The move that's not a move. That's better. Yeah, he's just like a sponge at the moment. He has taken like no damage. Oh, oh. It's really nice of Shelton to just stay out of this. He saw that it was unfair. Like, he realized Big Show wasn't showing up, and he said, "Hey, man, I'm not like that, you know. I'm not gonna cheat you like that. We're cool." That's literally his words. might be able to just get him with this eventually. I'm assuming this probably isn't gonna like carry over, you know. If I get a win here, it's probably not gonna like have the damage carry over to the match. I'm probably gonna end up being fatigued, and they're probably gonna be fine.
1, 2.
Damn. I like that. It feels very Samoa Joe. How do you... I guess... It's gotta be this one. See you Joe! Ah, fuck. That's what I was trying to do. No, he's free! Oh god, I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. It might honestly be worth just like throwing this, but like I don't want to do that. Damn, they're just reversing like everything, man. How did I beat Lesnar? Neither of them can lift me though. Kind of funny. I got one thing on them. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn. This is not good. This is really not good. Threw him on a treadmill. He didn't take treadmill damage? That's crazy. Everybody knows about treadmill damage. Oh, a chair. That was nice. How do I get that? Whatever you do, don't look over where Shelton is right now. Just don't look at that. Protect your eyes. Protect your innocence. That did nothing? I thought that was gonna like knock him over or something. I think Shelton's broken again. He wants to go stare at the titties. It's not what I meant to do, but okay. I'm trying to throw him into the bathroom. Just keep doing this move. Alright, we got a weapon now, finally. Call me Sting the way I'm fucking up. Oh, got him.
One,
Please.
2,
Please.
3.
Yeah. Thank you, broken AI. You really helped me out there. Womp, 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 womp. Alright. Well, that did nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. Well. Do you not get a hype package? 2 tag matches and Triple H versus The Rock. Oh boy. The Dudleys versus Michaels and Nash. Oh, that's right though. No. When was that a thing? The faction I made. It was like, oh, that was I was Scott Steiner, right? And I was with Michaels and Nash. We were called the fuck, what was that faction called? That was good. That was a good little thing we had going there. I've actually completely forgotten what that was called now.